Welcome to another how-to video. Today we're going to talk about databases, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now remember folks, the first rule of library research is don't panic. There is nothing to worry about. We can fix this. We can help you. We as librarians know what we're doing. You will too after watching this video. So throughout this video you're going to hear me refer to the good, the bad, and the ugly. This comes from the classic Western with Clint Eastwood, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Databases. Ask yourself what you were trying to find. Number two, not all databases are created equal. And a database is anything that holds information that's online, or back in the olden days, they actually had databases that were physical. And then each database has a use. The hard part is finding that use. Now, the good, the bad, the ugly again. We've got Clint Eastwood. He is the good. Jim Van Cleef is the bad. And Eli Wallach is the ugly. First up on our tour of databases are Google, Yahoo, and Bing. All of these are databases, just not the databases that we think of in libraries, but they are databases. So the good, what is Google good for? Where can I find the best pizza near me? What's Google bad for? A search like civil rights. And then what is Google ugly about? The effects of carbon dioxide on sodium in zero gravity. I have no idea what that means, just something I made up. So Google, Yahoo, and Bing are great for finding lots of information or non-scholarly sources. You'll have to dig through a lot to find sources that should go into your scholarly paper. The next set of databases we're going to talk about are Wikipedia and Google Scholar. Now, Wikipedia and Google Scholar are good for a search like civil rights. They're bad-ish for the effects of carbon dioxide on sodium in zero gravity, and they are ugly for trying to find something like where can I find the best pizza near me. Wikipedia and Google Scholar are great for broad information on a topic or finding sources. You can use these to get to information that you can use in scholarly papers. Last but not least are research databases. These are good for searches like the effects of carbon dioxide on sodium in zero gravity. They're bad-ish for studies on the civil rights, and then they are extremely ugly for a search like where can I find the best pizza near me. Don't forget, folks, research databases are great for subject-specific information, and these sources are exactly what you need for a scholarly paper. So we have talked about databases, and the first question you have to ask yourself is what you're trying to find. Is it very specific or is it very general? Not all databases are going to be created equal. And then each database has a use. The hard part is finding that use. Are you trying to find pizza, or are you trying to find the effects of sodium dioxide on potassium or whatever in zero gravity? That's going to determine the database that you use. And don't forget the good, the bad, and the ugly of databases.